Hello, Aries, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your message for April of 2023. Before we get started, I do want to let you know, yes, I am available for personal readings. People have been asking. The only way to book a reading with me is through the link in the description box below. It's the Simply Book Me link. Click on that. Page will appear, click book now, and it will show you all the different readings I offer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Aries for April of 2023? April of 2023, what is the message? Show me clearly for Aries. I think things are going to shine bright for you. There's something in my amethyst, you probably, well, maybe you can't see it on the camera, but there's certain sparkles that are coming off of here that I have not noticed in other readings. And they're really pointing that out to me. Like something is breaking through for you. Something's going to shine bright for you. Let's see what we have here. So, yeah, okay, so you have Truth Be Told. I love that this card. Okay, so there's some wisdom that you are going to see that's going to set you free, okay? There's something that you're going to maybe reevaluate, maybe go back to. You've learned the lesson from it. You don't have to learn the lesson, but now it's time for you to implement it. And you're really willing to open up to all the possibilities that you have. Because at the bottom of the deck, which I don't always go to, they also have higher power. And the higher power is, yes, a creator blessing you, but it's also your own higher power. I really feel like you're really tapping into the lessons you've learned and now knowing how to implement them to create a reality for yourself that is bigger and brighter than you imagined before. There's something intuitively here that you are going to go for, that you are going to obtain. And it's a great balance of the way that you're obtaining it. How do you want me to put that? So it's a great balance between masculine and feminine energies of taking action, but also being open to receiving. And I feel like this big balance is coming in for you on that. Like, I know the lessons that I've learned. Now I can implement these lessons in my day-to-day life to make the big changes I want to make. It's a clarity. It's something shining bright and shining through for you. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like the tower come out, just because it's kind of like it was always there within you, but now it's like, oh, I know how to use it. I know how to use this. All right, let's see what we have. Show me clearly for Aries. Angels, guides, ancestors for Aries. Show me clearly. Also, don't forget to check your other placements, your rising, your moon, your Venus. That gives you a complete picture of the month. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I really like this. This is quick moving energy, but the Knight of Swords is the lesson. Your mind is very clear. You're very focused. There's like almost like a laser beam on this cat, right? Like, I know what to do. So like the Page of Swords is the information, and the Knight of Swords is taking action with that. You're very clear. You very much know what you want, what you desire, and you know how to go about getting it. You definitely know about how to get it. Even if you don't know, intuitively you do know. So you're going to start taking some action towards this goal. We can dream about our desires. We can imagine them. But then there's some point where we got to take some logical steps towards them. And I think that's what you're doing. Very logical steps. Show me clearly. All right. So what we have here, oh, I love this. We've got the Hermit. This is great. Because what this is talking about for me, I know it doesn't look anything like the picture, a sloth moves very slowly. But for me, what I'm getting from your spiritual team, Aries, is more of, I know what I want now. I know exactly what I desire. I know I have to take the steps to do so, because the Hermit talks about in the standard tarot, the Hermit is holding the lantern. Inside that lantern is the star of the star card, which is my wish fulfillment, what I want and what I desire. And I feel like you get very clear. I don't feel like you're in hermit mode. I feel like you get very focused, very much. I know what I desire. I know what I want to experience. And I know what steps I have to do and what steps I don't have to do anymore. If that makes sense. Let me know in the comments. We also have here, yeah, there's the Fool. It was, I love that. Wow. Yeah, you've done the work as far as within getting very focused on what it is you desire. And knowing, there's a knowing here that you deserve this. Like I am innately, not innately, well, I guess. How they want me to put that? It's not entitlement. I just want to say that. It's not entitlement. It's, I deserve this. I am worthy of this. I want this in my life. And then taking that leap of faith to go for it. I feel like it's not just that. There is this balance that keeps coming through. I feel like there's this opportunity that's going to come through for you. And maybe in the past, you weren't ready for it, or you didn't believe in yourself enough, or you didn't think you were worthy for it. So you repeated cycles, and that can be in any area of your life. It's a general reading, but you repeat the cycle, and you're like, why am I repeating the cycle? Why am I repeating the cycle? Well, you hadn't learned the lesson. Now you've learned the lesson. So now you can take what you've learned about yourself, maybe what you've learned about people around you, maybe what you've learned about the world, and you can redirect your life. Right? You can redirect your life. And we have the Hierophant. So all these cards came out together. The Hermit, the Fool, the Hierophant. All major arcana. All talking about big changes in your life, right? These, when we have major arcana come out, that is just big change in life. And with the Hierophant here, it's like, again, you have the key. You have the key. You've done the work, the inside work. You've learned the lesson. And now you have the key, because the Hierophant is about taking that wisdom, like a higher wisdom. Taking that knowledge, that wisdom, and putting it into action now. It is a card of spirituality too, knowing how to balance your spirituality with your reality to manipulate, if I dare use that word, manipulate your reality. Because they're kind of showing me someone working with clay, right? I'm going to manipulate this. I know how this works now. Where before maybe I couldn't make that perfect coffee mug. Now I know how to manipulate this and mold it to what I want. Very powerful time for you, Aries. Show me clearly. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? You just showed up in your own reading. Okay? You have the Emperor. That is you. That is the taking charge part. That is the taking action. This is whether it's you taking the action or you delegating to people the actions that you need in order to create the reality. This is, I'm not just going to affect my life. I'm an emperor. I want the best for everybody around me. And I know if I take these certain steps, it not only makes my life better, it makes my empire's lives better. It's really taking control of that wisdom and using it. And redirecting, remolding your life. And knowing how to do it. Look at that. 4 major arcana out of the 6. What came out with this was the 2 of Cups. And that is, it's relationship. I mean, the 2 of Cups is relationship. And since we do have higher power here, this is relationship with self. Okay? Knowing your truth, knowing you can open that cage up to your heart, knowing you deserve all that you desire. Knowing that I do have to put in the work. I might have to do more meditation. I might have to actually do physical work towards these goals. This is divine union of you and what you love or who you love, This is soulmate energy. Soulmate energy is not just romantic. It could be if that's what you're trying to manifest. But it's love, and a soulmate can be a friendship. It can be you know, your animals, your pets. It can be your relationship with money. It can be your job, your career, putting your heart and soul into what you want. And I think that's what you're doing. You're very focused logically, but your heart is open too. That's the balance, right? Remember how I was talking about that before, you know, the truth well told. This is your heart, opening up your heart, but using the logic of your mind also. That's a big balance. And we do have, they're pointing out the 14 here. 14 in numerology is 5. 5 is all about change. Good change. But I think you're getting very, it's almost stubborn-like. Like, I am tired of repetitive cycles. What do I have to do to change these? I've learned the lessons. You know, it's the old saying, and I say it all the time in readings, because it's one of my favorite things. It's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over, day after day, and expecting a different result. And I feel like you're like, yeah, I know that, but I never took the action to change my day to day. 11:11 on the timer, that's a portal. You're about to literally redirect your life because you know you have the power to do so. I mean, you it's like you get it now, Aries. It's like you get, yeah, look at Judgment's at the bottom of the deck. There's the aha moment, light bulb moment, right? I can live in a higher realm. And I'm not talking about the 3D versus the 5D. I'm talking about I can live a better life. And that doesn't mean your life is bad. It just means, why not go bigger, right? Why not go for everything you desire? And you're going to find a way to get there. You're going to find a way to get there, Aries. Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries? Show me clearly. What is the message for Aries? Show me clearly for Aries, please. What is the message? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Please make sure that you like, share, comment on these videos. I've seen too many of my favorite readers have to leave because of the changes that YouTube has made. I mean, it literally makes me so sad. So sad that they've had to stop producing. They just don't have the time or money for it. So it costs you nothing to like, share, subscribe. Goals. Look at that. You cannot make this up. That this is the card that came out. Sorry for the lighting, guys. It's time for you to take your goals off the back burner and go after them. It couldn't be more direct. Your spiritual team could not be more direct right now. The universe has got you. This is the perfect time to manifest anything that you want in your life. So get to work. That's all I can tell you, Aries. Get to work. Love, light, and blessings to you until next time.